So I was talking with one of my friends recently, and she was telling me a story about how when she got her body done, she had this idea that her life would change. She thought that it was going to fill up all of these, I guess, like insecurities and voids that she had in herself, and she would get more attention from guys that she hadn't before. And I remember her telling me the story about like she had got her body done and the attention that she was getting, it just wasn't what she thought. So it had me think about today's episode. I want to talk about how BBLs have actually changed dating. And the reason why I think it's important is because the idea of beauty and what looks good has changed so much. I remember growing up, the dopest chick was like Aaliyah, straight up natural beauty, everything. That's what women want to look like. And nowadays, women are looking up to like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. So you see, the idea of what looks good has actually changed a lot. But what did that actually do to dating? Well, I have a few ideas, one really good idea. But before we get into today's episode, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning back in. It really means a lot. And I appreciate anyone who's new to the channel. There's a lot that we talk about here, not just dating, but we talk about men and women and how we connect and why we connect and where we could do better. So let's get right into today's episode. The first reason that comes to mind on why women do get BBLs, right, is that surge in popularity. Like, it's the thing to do. I felt like there was this epidemic that just happened, where Kim Kardashian blew up, and then, you'll see a bunch of women just follow that trend afterwards. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, all these women just followed suit. But in between that, men are the ones who are saying, that's what I want. That looks good. I want to have that type of woman. Where do I get that from? Well, my friend, DR Colombia. Americans spend over $9 billion in cosmetic procedures on just getting some ass shots so you can get some back shots. Like,
sensational.
What really is the point of that? It's a trend. If you have a friend that gets a BBL, the other girls in their friend group are going to analyze and say, what would I like to change about myself? I know a girl who went through it and I know what she did. I could do that too. I want to go over to DR for a couple weeks and just change my body, and I will get everything that I want. And you think about, where does that come from? It's societal pressure from these unrealistic beauty standards that we set. And like I said, men are the ones that dictate that market. We say, oh, I want that. Where's that Kim Kardashian? Where is that Cardi B? Like, I like that body. There's been studies that 87% of women actually compare themselves to what they see in media. I mean, what you see in media is like your whole life nowadays. It's all of these heavy influences that really put pressure on you, and you start comparing yourself to the girl that you would like to look like because you see all the things that she has and the type of attention she's getting, and you want that too. But does social media have a part in this? Well, of course they do. What do we do on Instagram? We post our best pictures, our best videos, our best self. So everyone thinks that that's your normal life because everyone's always posting 100% all the time. No one sees what 80, 70 looks like. You're always seeing 100. So you think that's the standard. I'm not gonna lie, ladies, it's hard. It's already more women than there is men. So y'all got more competition. And on top of that, you have a bunch of women who are willing to go and change their appearance. And that's gonna dictate how you feel. Now, would you say that that is taking the easy route? I don't know. Drop it in the comments. Now, my main concern is what it really impacts that people aren't talking about. It's the psychological portion that's connected to your self-esteem. You saying, you know what, I want to go ahead and alter my body because I want to feel better, right? That's ultimately what you're saying. You don't feel good with what you have, therefore you feel like you need to change it. And the thing about yourself that you want to change is completely correlated to what everyone else likes. This is where my main concern actually comes in, because what is that telling you long term? You turn yourself into a person who says it's okay with taking the easy route and cutting that corner to go ahead and go and get a procedure done that's going to give you all the results that you would want, but not by the work that you actually did. And although it may make you feel happy momentarily, is that really filling that void that's really inside you? I mean, that void just kind of transforms. It turns into this new dependency on external validation, because the worst thing that could happen is you go and get a BBL and then no one notices, right? Then it's like, what did I get this for? Now you're hungry and expecting this outside validation and compliments that is supposed to just follow with your newfound body, because you're going to have a lot more eyes on you. It's just natural. Guys, girls, like we all do. We look at ass when it walks down the street. If it look good, we looking at it, you know? Especially if it's like a good BBL, like it's a fat transfer. I know what y'all saying. Like, yeah, it's my fat. I just moved it to my butt. So it's really just me. No, it's not. Like, go to the gym. Which leads me to my next point. What type of attention are you trying to attract? Because the people who didn't notice you for you before are most likely the people that you do not want to end up with. Ladies, how many of you have complained for a man only valuing for your body? So you go ahead and get the one thing done that says, hey, I want you to only value me for my body.
Stupid.
It's not going to work in your favor. It's always going to feel superficial, and it's never going to really feel genuine, because you knew who you were before, which leads me to our greater point of today. Now, how does this make you look on the dating market? Well, ladies, I'm being honest. When I see a woman who has her body done, my first perception is, oh, okay, she don't like to put in work. She's okay with cutting corners. She has some type of insecurity that she just couldn't beat. And that's just her mindset. And I know that may sound harsh, but it's honest. Because the truth is, when I see a woman who has a natural body, you're healthy in your mind, your body, and your spirit, that stuff to us is super attractive. That's why you see the natural women are making a comeback now. And I feel like natural bodies are being more promoted. They're on the rise. If you do feel unhappy with yourself and you're saying, I need to do this to feel better, and I feel like this is my only way, that's fine. This is your life. Do whatever makes you happy, but always make sure that you're doing it for you. Don't ever put your happiness in someone else's eyes. And I hope that I put some happiness in your eyes today. Got y'all to like the video. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and definitely leave me some comments on your thoughts on if you feel that BBLs have actually changed dating, or if you feel like it's a non-factor. Either way, I would love to hear from y'all. I can't wait to see y'all in the next episode. Y'all already know who it is. Touché, bringing y'all the game. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.